Hi, even though 2020 was a challenging year, I am so grateful to be able to say that I lost my mind. And I sincerely hope you can all lose your minds too. So I put together a list of 20 ways I lost my mind in poetry form. Something I've been wanting to do on my channel for a while, but am mild to mediumly terrified of doing. Trying something new. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Trying something new.
Don't use your phone in the morning for 10 minutes. Dare I say 20, 30? Okay, even just 5 would offer a peace of mind. Ideally before bed too, though I can't say that's what I do. Not yet at least, and maybe not ever. Either way, I'm pleased with where I am now. Nowhere else to be, I choose to accept reality. Radically. Instead of eating fantasy, I take each moment as it is, not with a hat or a wig. Resistance of actuality leaves me wall bonking like a sim, all this wanting, no space to exist. Meditate. For clarity. Sanity. It's not a skill to master, it's a destination on a map. Navigate through sticky thoughts and label streets for reference. Are they tedious, avoidant, addictive, attached, intrusive, obsessive, unnecessary? Then don't follow the road. No need to throw them away like they're hideous. Sit with it and release. Yoga. My back no longer feels like it's 85. Nightly pain erased with a daily downward dog. A plethora of positions offer a menu the Cheesecake Factory couldn't fathom. Expansion, presence, flexibility, relief. And the internet feeds it to me all for free. So good, like pickle chips. Just kidding, but they are really delicious. Go outside every day. We are creatures of the sun, not blanket monsters encrusted to polyester, festering in the dark confines of the insides of our homes. A walk or a stroll. Hell, stick your head out the window like a dog and remind yourself of all that is beyond the circles you've been running in your mind since yesterday. Flowers and fish persist through seasons and cycles. We are no different than the birds and the bees, a source of peace for me to wake up each day and smile at the trees. Workout, not just for a bangin' bod, but to release anxiety, tension, dis-ease. Let yourself feel accomplished with the daily conquest to merely move in whatever way you so please. Write. Purge the narratives so that you don't have to keep them in eyesight and earshot in every moment, as if they'll sneak up from behind and eat you alive without watch. Think it through, write it down, and let it go. Eat well and hydrate. Our bodies are vehicles. Plan ahead so that you don't find yourself empty on the highway 2 exits from a breakdown. Affirmations. Positive statements to challenge and overcome the darkest, most repetitive thoughts. Take daily or as needed. I use when I find myself defeated. Rummaging through useless inner dialogue like a judge with no job. You are not doing enough. I am successful. They don't care about you. I am loved. Why does my body look like this? Hideous. I am beautiful. The mind can only handle so many thoughts at a time, so override the pessimism and try something new. I choose peace. I am abundant and release what does not serve me. I am allowed to take up space. I excel in the face of adversity. I am grateful and right where I need to be. Mantras. The concept is kindred. Redirect end-of-the-world anxiety with a syllable, sound, word, or phrase that brings you peace. A sense of ease. Breathe. Don't stress the could-haves. If it should have, it would have. Slow. This too shall pass. Feelings are not facts. Everything I need is within me. I choose to be happy. Find hobbies that bring you joy. Activities that eat time up like a child with a lollipop. Sucking every ounce, 126 until the bag is gone. Sweet. Serenity found in nature, on a hiking trail, surfing waves or reading Oscar Wilde, playing the bongo, putting on a puppet show, painting scenery, growing greenery, writing poetry, turning groceries into magnificent gourmet meals. It doesn't have to be good. It just has to be great. At creating the space for mindfulness, an awareness of the moment at hand. No need to meditate to land in the now. Focus on the stroke of your brush, your hands on the wheel, the breeze on your cheeks, the taste of sweets in your teeth, and stop letting the mind steal moments away. Presence is a present, so give yourself the gift of grounding. Physically, I imagine myself as a tree, roots growing further and further towards the center of the earth until I am unmovable. Shift out of the confines of the anxious mind to enter body, and spirit. Mental chatter is simply a television channel that can be muted, booted. Use your senses to move through distress and feel the rest of what life has to offer. This is a concept I learned from an author, Michael Singer. In The Untethered Soul, he writes, "There is nothing more important to true growth than realizing that you are not the voice of the mind. You are the one who hears it. If you are willing to be objective and watch all your thoughts, you'll see that the vast majority of them have no relevance. Problems are generally not what they appear to be. When you get clear enough, you will realize that the real problem is that there is something inside of you that can have a problem with everything. You gain nothing by being bothered by life's events. It doesn't change the world, you just suffer. The alternative is to decide not to fight with life. The minute you stop putting your whole heart and soul into the mind as if it were your savior and protector, you will find yourself behind the mind, watching it. Stress only happens when you resist life's events. If you're neither pushing life away nor pulling toward you, then you are not creating any resistance. You are simply present. If you choose to live this way, you will see that life can be lived in a state of peace."
Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we do.
Simply a sliver of the insights from Singer. Ideas still reverberating, expanding by the hour. Philosophies that make each moment feel less like quicksand and more like standing on the big hand. I am at peace with being alive, and I have not always felt this way. So I read and I listen to teachers that inspire and move me beyond self-imposed limitations. Eckhart Tolle, Paulo Coelho, Alan Watts, Deepak Chopra, the Dalai Lama, Abraham Hicks. Take your pick and elevate your consciousness. Listen to your body when it talks. Slow down and hear the sounds of guidance telling you exactly what you need. Please. An acronym. Use it as a defense when feelings become nonsensical. P. Treat physical illness. E. Eat. Have you done it today? A. Mood-altering substances. Avoid them for now. S. Sleep. Rest for relief. E. Exercise. Could be just what you need. Prioritize your well-being before taking on the world, or even just a task. Put your seatbelt on before handling the rest. Which brings me to the next. Boundaries. Determine your limits and live to ensure that nothing impedes on your peace. Not friends, not family, not lovers, not work. I used to labor into the late hours of the night. Drooling on my keyboard, intoxicated by the screen, would scream if I had the energy. So I set a rule, no working after 8 p.m., unless I felt inspired, driven. The nights are now mine for personal consumption, and somehow this vow made me more productive. I learned to work smart, not hard, and ever since I have been tickled, serene. Keep a routine, and worry less throughout the day about making decisions, about being efficient. Daily tasks don't feel so hefty once they become habits. No need to track it, let momentum lead the way. Do less of what feels badly and more of what feels nice. This recipe seems obvious, yet I still find myself paying the price of logging onto Instagram and smoking too much weed. It's not enough to simply sense the culprits of discontent. The torment lingers. So know your weaknesses better than they know you and defy gravity. When you find yourself falling, cushion the land. Baths, walks, your favorite sad time band, a candle, a cup of tea, a swing set, a show. Pull an oracle card for an always oddly accurate message of hope. And lead with appreciation, gratitude, and kindness. Spread positivity like a virus. Now that's a view. I lost my mind and hope you can too.